estadio más impresionante de toda
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Washington taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Liner caught it second. Here's Corey Seager.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. That's down and in. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. To the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Anthony Santander at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2
Seager,
strikes.
the lead runner at second. Adele at first, 2 out of the inning. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
De La Cruz getting to start at shortstop. 23 years old.
1-1.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Makes the grab, 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And he takes a strike. Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Adele hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. And a swing and a miss there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jason Dominguez
0-1.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Second inning here, no score. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes.
1-0.
That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the second. Very high with that one. And a count 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Chipper Jones. May back to work. Rips one to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. This one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Out there to center. Adele on the run. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and here's Corey Seager to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Delgado steps on the bag and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. James Wood, the next to hit.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one missing inside. The other way, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Joe Adele. Reached on an infield single his first time. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. And that's ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
He's in there. He's safe.
Another throw to second, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner goes again. In the air, right side. Carroll hustling after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Wood around 3rd. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. Seager. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Carlos Delgado. one fouled off. Posada puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 now. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Anthony Santander. And it gets by him. Josh Smith will hit next. Just missed. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Right there.
Jorge Posada digs in now. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Santander, the lead runner, out at second. Smith at first with no outs. 0-2 now as he swings through it. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him swinging. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air to left center. Griffey gets under it. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One's the count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
One ball.
In the dirt. Blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ryan Roberts getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back foot slider. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wood on the move towards the line. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Delgado. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Here comes Corey Seager. Lodolo back to work. On the ground to third. Jones. Seager is gone quickly. Here's the left fielder, James
Yo voy a jugar
Wood.
uno más
Good
después de
sinker
este, pero
low
si
in
tú
the
quieres
zone right
jugamos una.
there and
Punto.
produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That one 95 to finish him off. At the plate, Joe Adell. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. On the ground. And foul ball. Outside low. And a count 1-2. That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next, Wyatt Langford.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Strikes him out with 100. And we're back. Now Bobby Milner into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 away. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. That's inside. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. And now Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That's the third. Chipper fires to first. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Seager tosses to first, one away, bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. Milner, a 6'3" lefty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
Now batting, second base.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field, Langford. He's got it, and there's one down. Seager stands in now, 1 for 3. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Delgado in time, inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. This one in the air. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Chipper Jones now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Over to Seager. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fought off foul.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Seager fires over to first. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Adele goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a chopper to short. De La Cruz slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. So now here's the DH, Anthony Santander. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. May back to work. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Swings, and he breaks his bat. And no throw. He's into first easily. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly.
And a swing and a miss.
Pero qué
And
bruto
that's
soy yo.
6 Ks for him in this one. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And that is out of play. May delivers. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at-bat. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. With the go-ahead run standing in second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And we go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Josh Smith. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Little chopper rolls foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Nope, outside.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Griffey Jr.
Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Langford swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look.
There goes Junior. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver. And now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. Tanner Scott comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. He's trying for third. They
Ball
pitch
one,
out.
no strike.
Caught in between, trying for third now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. High fly ball out into left center field. Langford sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered. Here in this one.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Now pitching.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1 out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now it's a ball. And here is Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The winning run on second base. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down. We're in extras here. Now it's Corey Seager. Scott back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So Sieg suffers the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wood getting ready to hit. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Rip to third. Chipper fires to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit
0-2
to
the
what
count.
you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Some high cheese for strike 3. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And fouled off. Next
1 ball,
offering way off
2
the
strikes.
plate. 1 strike away.
That's
Outside.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play it.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Save!
No, he's in there.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't